As soon as I turned right, I heard a. When I looked on my left mirror, I saw a man trying to get off the ground. That's when my heart dropped. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. And today, as you guys can see by the title, yes, I will be talking about how I was at a point in my life, you guys, where it was like bad to worse. It's like I could never catch a break. All right, so around June or July of last year, I dropped my brothers off to their barbershop and I was on my way to my hair appointment. So that you guys can get a full picture, there's 3 lanes. There's a left lane, the middle lane, and the right lane. I was in the left lane only. Before even the light turned green, I scoped. I always look around my areas and see what I need to see, obviously, to make sure everything is good. But when I was looking, I noticed that there were constructions around and men were working. So I'm thinking, okay, constructions, be aware of that. The light turned green, I take a left. Then there's an area here where you could take a right. So as soon as I take a left, I took a right. And as I'm doing that, you guys, I always have my blinkers turned on because honestly, I cannot stand when people don't turn their blinkers on. It's one of my pet peeves. But I'm turning my blinkers on. So again, as the left light turn green, left light only turn green, I'm taking a left. And then I turn my blinkers on, I take a right. Once I took that right turn, I heard a. I did not know. I honestly thought, okay, so when I heard that sound, I was like, okay, it has to be one of the cones. Because again, constructions, like sometimes I hit cones, you know, or it could be the curb. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it's something in my gut. You know, when you have your intuitions, you have to trust your intuitions. So something in my gut told me to stop and look. I looked on the right side of my mirror. I was good. When I looked on my left mirror, I saw a man trying to get off the ground. That's when my heart dropped. Like, holy f***. I got out of the car so fast that I don't know, I was at a loss of words. But I made sure he was okay. I was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? He was so upset. It was like, I noticed his moped was on the ground. It was just like a hot mess. And I don't know. I was like, I know I didn't hit this man. Like, there's no way I hit this man. Again, as I told you guys earlier, I was in a point in my life where everything was going from bad to worse. So I'm like, how could I have possibly hit this guy? There's just no way, you know? Like, there's just no way. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking, did I hit this man? Even though I didn't. I know I didn't. But with everything going on, I was like, but did I? He got upset. It was his left arm that was like hurting him, and his hand as well. He like couldn't move it. He was like holding on to like this, and he was like, ow, ow. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my gosh, where are you hurt? And it was right here he was hurt, and then right here. So it's like, my arm, my hand. I'm like, man. So then you got a couple people around. We grab his moped, push it to the side. You have people saying, call the cops. Is he okay? He needs an ambulance. I'm telling you guys, that moment, everything was like going so fast. I could not think. I was like, yo, this is a freaking movie. Ain't no way this is in my life right now. Car was in the middle. My car was on the side. So the guy was like, hey, miss, move your car, park it somewhere. So I ended up doing that. Then I came back from parking my car. I ran it back to make sure he was okay. Like, I generally wanted to make sure he was okay. He and I kept going back and forth. Like, I said to him, no, I did not hit you. I know I didn't hit you. He said, no, you did. He started yelling, like, you hurt me. Like, he was so upset. Again, I mean, if I got hit, I'd be upset too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I didn't hit this man. I know I didn't. So we sat on the curb. I sat next to him, make sure he was good. We kept going back and forth. Like, I was not going to let up. I was like, nah, there's no way. The people around us started calling the cops. And then they were like, hey, the ambulance is coming. Hang tight. You know, we're going to get you out. I was very calm. The guy was upset. We kept going back and forth. God is so good that not only did he bless me with 1 angel, but he blessed me with 2 angels. As this man and I going back and forth, this guy suddenly was like, yo, she didn't hit you. In fact, you hit her. And the way it happened was, remember I told you guys, I took a left and then I took a right? As I'm taking a right, this guy came this way and had the left side of my car, which is why the dump happened. I want to insert this clip here, but to make more sense is like when I took that right turn, the guy that hit me was going the opposite direction, so he was going the wrong direction. In the process of this all, I didn't realize that the left side of my car got the mark because, again, guys, when everything was happening, I didn't think to look at my car. I was just like, yo, is this man good? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, are you good? But when the guy was like, yo, you ended up hitting her car, he was like, no, I did not. No, I did not. And then he was like, sir, stay put. The police in the ambulance are gonna be on the way. He's like, nah, I'm all set. I'm all set. I don't need this. So he got back on his moped and rode off. That very moment, I thought to myself, this wanted something. Either he wanted to scam me, he wanted money out of me. I don't know what it is, but he wanted something, and I was furious. I was furious. Cops came and they got the report. They actually was trying to look for him all around because we told the cops like where the guy headed. They couldn't find him. So yeah, that was a bummer. I was just like, fuck, man, like really. After that whole incident of my car, I called my car insurance and let them know what happened. This is where you think it couldn't get worse. It did. I called my car insurance and I explained to them the situation. Tell me why they're gonna say, oh, there's nothing they can do about it. But I'm like, I have the police report. You have to do something about it. You gotta fix my car. But because the guy rode off and they don't have his information, there was nothing they could do. So I'm like, oh, great. That's wonderful. Looking back now in the story, I still get goosebumps. Like, it's just because it's kind of like, still fresh, but at the same time, it's kind of comical because it's like, ain't no way this happened to me. You would think you would hear something like this in a movie, but no, it can happen. It does happen. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you guys want more story times, because I have a couple story times too, not hitting someone with my car, but other story times, make sure you guys like this video. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.